Now that was God.
Do you know anyone who is lost in their addiction, lost in a world of sin? There is hope. Here is Tonya's story, from Texas.
I've been an addict as far back as I can remember. That was my daily focus. I've hurt people I loved and those you loved me too. But, in my drug-addicted mind, nobody cared about me. Nobody could love someone like me. I was truly lost in a world of sin, not even thinking about God. To be honest, He was the last thought as years passed by in and out of jail. Being in jail a few days here and there, making promises I knew I wouldn't keep, that's when I'd say, God, if you get me out of this mess, I'll change my ways and my way of living. Then, I'd get out and do the same thing again and again. There have been a lot of times that I should have been locked up for life or dead, but for some reason, I kept getting chance after chance, not even wondering why or who was looking out for me. Until the day I went to prison. That's when I truly surrendered everything to God. That's when I realized He was the one who had His hand on me the whole time. I have to admit, I asked Him, why me? Why save me so many times? And I heard, because I have a plan and a purpose for you. All you have to do is say, I'm ready. So, it's that simple. I was ready. So, here I am, Lord. Saved by your grace.
Now that was God.
How many times have we promised God something and not followed up on it? God has His hand on you too. He is watching over you. He is a loving and compassionate God, but also a just God. If you promise God something, make sure you keep your promise.
When you make a vow to God, do not delay to fulfill it. It is better not to make a vow than to make one and not fulfill it. Ecclesiastes 5 verses 4-5.
If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and heal their land. 2 Chronicles 7 verse 14.
No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful, He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it. 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13.
All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. 1 Corinthians 6:12.
Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Matthew 26:41.
The Lord is not slack concerning His promise, as some count slackness, but is long-suffering toward us, not willing that any should perish but that all should come to repentance. 2 Peter 3 verse 9.
Thank you for listening. If you have a story you'd like to share, email it to nowthatwasgod@gmail.com. This YouTube channel is solely for the purpose of praising and glorifying God.
Don't forget to click on the logo button below to subscribe to this channel.